Recently in a video, I referred to a Google My Business page profile, which is essentially for a business a sort of Wikipedia page and digital storefront mashup. I should have actually used the new branding for this, which is Google Business Profile. At the end of last year, Google announced a rebranding of the formerly Google My Business page to going forward be referred to as Google Business Profile. I'm liable to say the former as a force of habit, so bear with me if I do. Now, a Google Business Profile is extremely valuable for a therapist or a practice in new client lead generation, as it provides potential clients with all the visual cues, photos, videos, map location, and information, reviews, contact information. It's all right there on screen, courtesy of Google, when and if someone should Google a business identity, be it a therapist in practice under their name or a business name. And you can structure a Google Business Profile to have all the key boxes presented and checked that new patients and clients generally want to know without a person even going to your website. And the Google Business Profile has the potential to bypass your website entirely and engage you with new clients, new patients directly. That listing has multiple ways for people to instantly engage you, whether it's one click call or one click chat. It's very effective in lead generation, discovery, top of the new patient acquisition funnel type of stuff. In fact, I know therapists that do not have a website and only have a Google Business Profile. And you can get away with that if you support it with robust and active postings and a Q&A strategy. For example, here is a effective Google Business Profile, and I broke it up into three panels. Online, it's one long panel, and on the left, you can see with those gold stars, this therapy practice has 31 reviews, all which are clickable to read, and all the contact information is there: hours, location, and you can feature therapeutic offerings, products, programs. That's what you see in the middle panel with life coaching, psychotherapy buttons, and some product offerings above that. The bottom of the middle panel, you see a Q&A section where people are welcome to solicit inquiries, and you can respond in general frameworks to answers, of course. And at the bottom of the right are actual postings you can feature, similar to a blog posting that you would do on a traditional website. They are limited to 250 words, but can be very effective. If you were to click that bottom posting on the left, this is what you would see. The topic is grief counseling, and a person can take in that information you see there. And if they're moved to, if it resonates, they can make a next step and click that call button you see at the bottom of the left. And all of this applies for practices of all sizes, whether you work from home and are 100% online, or you're a business that has an office but still is 100% online. Publishing your address is entirely optional. For example, there you see Online Therapy of Atlanta, that is their Google Business Profile. They're a 100% online practice, but yet and still you can use this profile for informing new and potential clients all about your business. In my opinion, the Google Business Profile is best appreciated from the 30,000-foot view, mindful of behavior. What do I mean? When you advertise online outside and away from Google, or even implement social media marketing, let's say on Facebook or Instagram or anywhere really, people generally don't click the ad on Facebook, for example. They note the name, the brand, and then they turn to Google and run a search. That's just built in behavior you should plan on. And when they do, when people do come across your name and want to learn more about you and turn to Google, your Google Business Profile will be what they see. It facilitates and really helps your practice shine. It furthers the journey of who you are as a therapist in practice to the new patient, new client. So you can view your Google Business Profile as not at all operating in a silo. It serves best in operating in tandem, People will visit your site multiple times before they engage, and often to find your site each time, they will turn to Google. And best of all, it's entirely free. You do have to claim it, and I'll leave links in the description on how to do that. But this is a great way to leverage your branding, which is why I'm baffled, perplexed, and dumbfounded with what I see going on with some of the biggest TikTok therapists there are. Oh, yes, there are TikTok therapists. No, they don't practice therapy on TikTok. They absolutely practice branding and marketing. Believe me, they get offered all sorts of financial opportunities to align with all sorts of different companies. They absolutely are influencers in the behavioral health, mental wellness space. And it leaves me wondering, is there just too much money in the TikTok game than to put any energy or attention into their Google presence online? If you're talented enough to build a following of 250,000 people or 500,000 people, or are on your way to 1 million people following you on TikTok, why stop the momentum? There has to be some handsome monetization taking place here. And let's drill down on this and show you exactly what I mean. Meet Jeff Gunther. He has a nice client facing practice in Portland and also offers online therapy to anyone in Oregon. He's also known as Therapy Jeff on TikTok, and as you can see, has almost 1 million followers, 870,000 plus to be precise, on TikTok. And there you see his listing. Oh, it's his Google My Business page. And he has 2 reviews and 3 stars at that. We're not even talking about a 5-star therapist. How is that even possible? And there you see his Instagram following, which is at 73,000 people. Couple that with his TikTok following, and he's about 50,000 shy of 1 million people following him on 2 social media platforms. It strains credulity to believe that these metrics are not being monetized in some way. I wouldn't be surprised if he receives proposals every single day, multiple, from all sorts of businesses. Again, look at his Google My Business page. 2 lonesome reviews and a 3-star therapist at that. Therapy Jeff does not give a damn about his Google My Business page, and he is rocking with TikTok and Instagram. Another one of the leading TikTok therapists is that person there, Lindsay Fleming. She has a nice practice in Illinois and over 500,000 followers on TikTok. And as you can see, she's approaching 60,000 followers on Instagram. And that on the right, that's her Google My Business page with 0 reviews. Clearly, she's extremely talented in branding and marketing. She does not give a damn about her Google My Business presence and is all in with Instagram and TikTok. And of course, I can't leave out Canada's very own Simone Saunders. She's in Calgary, a market of 1.5 million, and she has over 250,000 followers on TikTok, and as you can see, 20,000 followers on Instagram. Her Google business profile, 2 reviews. And she has a nice practice of 3 or 4 therapists. I don't believe she puts much concern, value, or energy into her Google business profile. And as a final example, meet Maddie Spear. She's basically brand new to the whole therapy game. She just started a website for her practice, Flourish, that's it on the right, in August. She has almost 200,000 followers on TikTok and almost 10,000 on Instagram. Her Google My Business page has 0 reviews, and she clearly is focused on building her profile with TikTok and Instagram as opposed to with Google. Now, Maddie is new to the game in the big picture, but these other 3 profiles of therapists, these are seasoned, not just therapists, but business builders. They have built multi therapist traditional brick and mortar practices. They know what they're doing. And I simply just don't think it's a coincidence that they all evenly put little concern in terms of building up their Google business profile. I'm assuming it's just low on the list of things that they have time and energy to invest into. I don't quite understand why you can't do both, develop your following on social media and your Google business profile, but I don't know. I'm not in that world on TikTok with a half a million followers. I kind of assume these therapists are inside the game. They make an assessment that the grass is greener over here with TikTok and Instagram as opposed to in the traditional online marketing spaces. And they're the ones to watch. I will leave links to all their websites in the description. I would keep an eye on these on a business marketing level of people who are doing innovative things. As a final point, I don't know anyone with a social media presence at the levels of the people I've profiled herein that doesn't monetize it in some way, and I can't think of why therapists would be any different. These are extremely smart people, especially Therapy Jeff, because building a great Google business profile page, it's not that hard. Building a follower base of 1 million people like he has, that's an extremely heavy lift. Good luck with that. These people think outside the box, color outside the lines. They are ahead of things, and I'm just curious and interested in where they're going. If you enjoyed this video, like, share it with a friend. If this is the kind of thing that interests you, definitely subscribe. I'm Lance. This is Therapy Grind. Until next time, take care.